Ooh. Ah. Okay. Hmm. All right. Perfect. What a great, what another great day. Probably should get out of here. Let me just dry myself off real quick. Perfect. There we go. We're all set. Welcome everybody to the stream. How you? Hope you're having a great day. We have a couple things planned for today. Well, first off, I have finally decided that we are going to be building the new pathway up to the Air Nation. I'm going to start it right here. So it's going to be in between these two posts, and it's going to go head down towards their Earth Kingdom. That way there's an easier path that can go up into here a little bit better for people. Because it's, in my opinion, way overdue. So we're going to probably start on that a little bit. And then later, we're going to go ahead and see Zuri, because Zuri is going to be I guess in a way reintroducing me to spiritual stuff. So that's gonna be really fun. Might work on this for a little bit. Okay, let me make sure that I got my mending. That's the one I want. Okay. Let's go and build this down. Yeah, I also need to talk to Emmy later, because I had a couple of questions for her. But we'll worry about that later. Okay. Let's go ahead and send a pigeon out to Zuri real quick. Let her know that I am ready when she is. Ready. Ready to train when you are. Where would you like to meet? All right. Start making our way down. Yeah, this is the area that I'm thinking about building this new area in. Oh man. Where did I put my torches? I have more than that. Oh well. Oh well. Just gotta make sure I don't accidentally go into something that shouldn't be. I don't think so, but...
Burger time! Burger time! Burger time!
Doggo of wisdom. Wisdom dog. Do I remember how to get there? Oh. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it, Doggo of wisdom. Hapapapa. Hapapakapa. Hope you're doing well today. Let me see. You too, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm doing all right. Doing all right. Doing all right, my friend. Where do I go? All right. Wisdom dog. All right. Yeah, I don't remember how to get there. Unfortunately, I mean, I'm pretty sure my predecessor does, but myself, I don't think so. I don't. No, I don't know. But I'm pretty sure she'll remind me where to go. There we go. Wait, I'm new. Who's your predecessor? Well, my old self. Cause my old, I guess my old self before, he sacrificed his memories to bring back Emmy. And I came out as, well, yours truly. And if you go to the White Lotus building from the Air Nation, there's a cave opening in the river on the within cave. Oh, okay. Message. Head that way here soon. In a few moments. There. But yeah, that's who my predecessor is. Yeah, I've been so the Xavius that people keep talking about, that's like from the old, that when they say the old Xavius, they mean like the old me. The new me is trying to learn everything. trying to learn everything and try to get to know everybody again, I guess. Hi, Carrie Ann. What's up, friend? Oh, wait, I don't know that. What's up, my friend? How you doing? All right. So, yeah, this area is going to be... I'm learning the lore bit by bit. Yeah. I can definitely try and talk, like, a little more outside of character, like, later on, but yeah. Give me, like, 5-ish minutes, and I can hand that away, just finishing up some chores. Take your time. Okay. All right. Sounds good. See. There we go. Yeah, I can try to answer as many questions as I possibly can. I'm also going to try and do things out of character. I can also answer questions outside of character too, of course. I try to do things in character as much as I can, but yeah. Hi, howdy, I'm Owen Corpus. I'm trying to remember who I followed years back, so memories are pretty fragment. Okay, so about 3-4 years ago, I was back then known as Midnight or Midnight Nate. I rebranded, I think, a little over a year ago, 2 years ago. But welcome in. Welcome in, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. There we go. Let's go about there. Ohioan? Yes, yes, I was Ohioan, yes. An Ohioan? What's Ohio? No, I was. Keyword was. I live somewhere else now. It's coming back to me. There, yeah. I think I do remember that name. Like, the name does look familiar. You're free from your Ohioan curse. I'm also free from the Texan curse, too, though I'm pretty one of my mods would be like a Texan curse, Madge. What's in Ohio? For real. For real. I will say Ohio's a lot better than freaking Texas, I'll tell you that much. Just between living in the two states, Ohio was a much better experience. Even though it's like some shitty stuff happened there. But, uh-oh. This is what I think. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I know what that is. We breached. Guys, we breached. We breached the storage room. Oh, shit. Abort. It's all good. It's all good. I mean, we just build out this way. That's all right. How you doing, Merc? Hope you've been doing well. Yeah, I lost his account years ago in 21, and I believe those days I was Merc the Guide. Oh, yep, I do remember that name. Yep. I do remember that. I do recall that name. Man, that was years ago. Damn. Gosh, I've been through like it feels like 2 lifetimes since 2021. At least 2. I am running out. Oh my god, I need to work. Guys, don't look at my backpack. It's freaking filthy. Hey, Wolfie, how you doing? Welcome in. Huntrix, my beloved. Heck yeah. By the way, the music that you are currently listening to is actually on my Airbender Xavius playlist. So this is all music that either I can see Xavius here either singing herself, or it's just more in the theme of her that I can imagine being in scenarios for her. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And just so you know, I will say this, in any playlist I ever make, it's not a me playlist unless there's Ghost in it. I need at least one. I always end up finding at least 1 or 2 songs to put in my playlist, even though like I will be inadvertently making sure I do not put ghost songs in. They always end up in there somehow. But then again, it's always songs that end up fitting the theme. So it's like, you know what? It is what it is. So you'll hear them as time goes on. But yeah. Merc the guy, thanks so much for the follow. Oh, you followed on that one. Awesome. Yeah. There we are. Heads up, when I enter as my proper account, my keys are beyond repair. No problem. No problem. You're good. You are good. You are good, my friend. I'm making sure that I'm far enough away to where I'm not going to accidentally break into the freaking... break into the storage room. Oh, I see. I see. Damn, I'm sorry to hear that. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Actually, wait. Hold on. Didn't you and I used to talk like a bunch of tech stuff back in the day? I swear I remember that. Stretch, hold on. Actually, I didn't use stretch, hold on. Oh, shit. Yep, that did it. I don't have water, but I have Dr. Pepper coconut, creamy coconut, so that works just as well. Best flavor. Best flavor, hands down. Aside from the regular. Okay, I think we're far enough away from the storage room where we can start going down. I played Dying Light at 3 to 10 frames start to finish. Let's just say no to dropkicking zombies. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Speaking of ghosts, yep, here it is, Zenith. Zenith. Very good song. They are a band that I cannot recommend highly enough, honestly. Yeah, I think I remember we did talk about that. I also remember, if I remember correctly, it may have been someone else, but I just remember either you or someone with a similar name. We used to talk like tech stuff back in the day, because I worked at a tech support job and stuff. Good. Which, speaking of ghosts, they just announced new tour dates, and I'm hoping that I can go. I'm hoping I can, because they're actually appearing very close to where I live, which is pretty awesome. Yeah, I'm hoping I can go at least. And they're also going to Canada as well, which is pretty cool, because I don't think they've been to Canada in either years or ever. I've heard from a couple people they've been to Canada before, but it was like years ago. But, you know, it's still pretty cool. And I'm pretty sure that they also said there's more dates that are going to be coming, so I'm pretty sure they'll also be touring, like, you know, Australia and stuff like that, so it's going to be really cool. So, Wolfie, you never know. You guys, you might need to. How you doing, Luke? How you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. you get called. You know what, Wolfie? You call me out all the time, all right? I'm doing pretty good, Luke. Doing pretty good. We're just right now. What I'm currently doing is building out. For those who are wondering what I'm doing in building this this little tunnel area, this is going to be the new area for the tunnel system. Actually, might just end up making this a 2x2, but whatever. Or at least like 2 wide. But anyway, so what I'm doing is I'm building a pathway from the Air Nation down to here, and this is like the only area that I found kind of viable to do it in, because anywhere else it just kind of, to me, didn't make any sense. So this is where I'm kind of leaning towards at the moment to put the pathway in, at least for now. And it works. It definitely works. Yeah, I'm thinking about making this too wide, so I'm just gonna kind of put this here for now. So that way they at least have a little bit of a marker. There we go. So true. Anyways, I'm going to be lurking. Hey. Is this a server? It is a server, but it is a private server. It is a private server. It's a private lore server. It's based off of Avatar: The Last Airbender and Legend of Korra. It's pretty fun. Pretty fun little server. And awesome people. And everything. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Speaking of Ohio, I did tell you about the countless times I was dragged into West Virginia. Oh yeah, I think I do recall that. Yep. I do, Merc. I do. By the way, in case you guys are wondering, I am actually both streaming on YouTube as well as Twitch. I do it simultaneously, so all the VODs will end up automatically uploading to my YouTube, so that way they're a little bit easier to find. So yeah. All right. Once I get done with once my torches are out, I think we'll head over to talk to Zuri and start with some spiritual stuff. I think that should be fair. I know it's like way past the 5 minutes that she said, but I don't think she'll mind. I could just imagine showing up and Zuri just like giving me like a stern like, you're late, and then I just pull a Gandalf. An airbender is never late, nor are they early. They arrive precisely when they mean to. I need to rewatch Lord of the Rings, honestly. I love Lord of the Rings. You know what? We're also... BG3, yeah. I found some honestly, I was kind of surprised that like BG3 had like some soundtracks that actually kind of fit the theme of Xavius a little bit. I was kind of surprised. Especially, hold on. Is the song in the queue right now? Yeah, it is. So, hold on. I'm going to have it play next. But this song in particular, when the old Zave was transforming into the new Zave, that is the song that I picture playing as it's happening. And it's such a beautiful song. You need a lifetime supply of Dr. Pepper if you expect me to sit down and watch an entire Lord of the Rings. Hey, hold on. Hear me out. How about I give you Dr. Pepper coconut cream or creamy coconut. Okay. Also, let's be real. It's gonna be the if you're gonna sit down and watch Lord of the Rings, it's gonna be the extended versions. uh, I don't recommend it for people who've never watched it. Oh no, I love the regular too. Like I still love regular Dr. Pepper, but man, the creamy coconut is such a good. It's so good. Why did I come up here to put stuff away? I don't know. Don't question what I do. I don't know what I'm doing half the time. The extended ones are the best. Oh yeah, I personally love the extended ones. In fact, those are the ones that I started on just because I absolutely love lore and story and shit. But every time I try to recommend people watching it, they're like, I don't want to watch the extended version just because that is like 12 plus hours of content altogether. And I'm like, true, but lore. But the lure. All right. I think we are good for now. So I think we should go ahead and head over to Zuri's. I think Zuri should be good. Let me just double check and send her a pigeon. On the way over. Well, actually, no. I shouldn't say that. Is it okay if I head over now? I'm a little late. LOL. What's up, Heather? Let's see. Yeah, it's Night Song. Yeah, this is the one that I picture going through my head during the transformation of old Zave to new Zave. And honestly, I would love to see someone make art of this. It would be fucking amazing, honestly. Also, what's up, Mike? What's up, Mickey? Or my, blah, 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 blah. Sorry, Mikey. I keep forgetting. It's Mikey. Mikey. How you doing? Sure, take your time and head back from the Fire Nation. Okay. So, all right. I'll just let her know. Message, carry in. Awesome. I'll head that way now and meet you there. Heck yeah, firebending. Tis okay. How you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. We're doing honestly pretty good. Just doing semi-lore stuff, kind of chatting with y'all for a bit. We're gonna be joining Avatar Zuri here in a bit, to do some spiritual training because new Zave here needs to be reintroduced to that. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure some things will come back to her as things progress. But yeah. Oh, I'm dumb. Let's take the new path. This is something that I built, also off stream. In case for people who haven't seen it. This is a tunnel area that leads down to here. With different flavors, my body actively fought back blackberry. Fair enough. Blackberry is kind of like an eh for me, but for some reason the coconut one's just so good. Here we go. Look at that, an easy path down there. Oh man, it's so weird not seeing the White Lotus there, man. Oh, that's crazy. Like, look at that. The sea is beautiful. Oh yeah, it definitely is. Oh man, the roof collapsed and everything. Jeez. Wow, it's crazy. I hope something beautiful will be there in its place someday. All right. So I think she said it was down here, right? Yep, there's the cave. Okay. I remember seeing the cave. I just didn't know this is where Zuri lived. Like I said, pretty sure the old me knew that, but not the new me. I did not know she lived down here. Oh, let's see. So this is where she is. Looks like just a farm area. Okay. Oh, is that where she's at? Hold on. Oh. Okay. What's this? EB. Oh. Oh, okay, that's someone else's house. Okay. EB. I don't think they met. Oh, okay. Look, little restaurant. Ooh, little ship there. Oh, and a dead fish. Okay, I think I may have found him. Kyle's based. Kyle photo for Bernie Sanders. Okay.
Hello?
Good on you. Oh, hello?
I'm over here.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
I'm glad I found this place. Oh gosh.
Yeah, no, I mean it feels pretty easy to find, but I would have grabbed you if you got lost. No worries.
Yeah, well, once you pointed me in the right direction, I was able to find my way, so that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
I'm doing I'm actually doing a little bit better today. I was a little frustrated, admittedly, because, just with stuff going on lately, but I've taken a few days to kind of take a step back and I'm feeling better.
Good. Good. You're gonna need kind of a clear head, a clear mind if you want to work on your spiritual connection.
Yeah, I've been trying to do that too and just try to meditate in my own mind and see, just try to work on that a little bit.
Yeah, no problem. Let me look at the book you gave me. Okay. So, best places to meditate. Um, It really kind of depends on what you're trying to do because you should ideally be able to meditate anywhere. Um, the times that I need a little extra connection to the spirits are when I try and go to a special place. Um, but I often find the place needs to mean something to you as well. Um, so the places that I like to go will probably work for you as well. But um, something that I learned with helping Kiko is you need to find your own places as well.
Okay,
But I can show you mine for now.
sure. I would love to see it.
Yeah. Well, when I first moved here, I made a shrine this way for the nature spirit.
Okay. Oh, uh,
Up here. Mm-hmm.
oh wow.
So this is where I spent most of the first couple months that I lived here.
Oh my goodness, that's pretty.
Yeah, and the spirits liked it as well. Um, Mr. Money and Wrath and the nature spirit would come visit me here a lot.
Oh,
And
heck yeah.
sometimes I would I don't know. Mr. Money liked that I put money in the pond, of course, but
Yeah, I mean, makes
such is
sense.
life.
Definitely makes sense
Yeah,
there.
I would just sometimes I would sit on here and sometimes, more often than that, I would just sit on the rocks here.
Okay,
But
makes
anywhere
sense.
works. Just wherever you feel comfortable.
Okay.
Yeah, this
Um,
was where I went most of the time for the first couple months.
most of the time, do you have a new place now, or?
Yeah. I have a couple places. I say most of the time because, like I said, I would just meditate kind of wherever I was.
Oh.
It's only when I really needed. I like to meditate for a few different reasons. One of them is to focus myself because I have um a lot on my mind all the time. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
Constantly just like working through things, and I find that I operate at my best when I'm focused, and so I kind of meditate on my own, literally anywhere. But whenever I have a particular question or I need to reach out to the spirits for guidance or just help on any level, then I try to go to a place that means something more to me or is just spiritual in general.
Okay. Yeah,
Like
that
here.
makes sense. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Um, the next place that I would go to is just across the water here.
Okay. Oh, oh,
Yeah, it's just over here.
okay. There. Hold on. Let me just drop my clothes. There
You're
we
good.
go.
This place is a little more special now than it was in the past.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa, it
Mm-hmm.
feels different here.
Yes, there is a reason for that. Um,
Oh,
so I initially made this cave. Well, I didn't make the cave itself, but I initially was working on this cave, um, and just wanted to make it another place where the spirits would feel welcome to come and rest if they needed it,
well,
and
that's
just
nice.
another place for myself as well because a lot of people started using that other space, and it got loud here quite often, and I needed a little peace and quiet. So this
Makes
is my
sense.
spirit tree. Um, and at least as of I don't know, the last 2 weeks, it's been a little extra spiritual. Uh,
I can imagine because of all the shit that's been happening.
yeah. Well, I didn't understand it at first. I don't know if you can tell, but there's vines like this that come off of the base of it, and they kind of go up and out.
Oh, yeah, I see
And there's
that.
some over there too, and there's one that goes up there. It's really just the energy spreading throughout the area. Um,
Oh, wow.
And this all started to happen a couple weeks ago, and I didn't entirely understand why. And then the water actually has healing properties. It's spirit water. Now uh,
Oh,
it
wow.
wasn't
Yeah,
it
I can
wasn't before.
I can feel that. Wow.
hmm And I was a little oblivious, but this should have been the first time that something was changing. But Mr. Money told me that these plants kind of grow on their own as a response to the energy and the connection that this place has and that I also have. Uh, and again, I was a little oblivious, but that should have been the first sign that something was changing when they were trying to, I suppose, warn me that uh,
Wow.
I would end up being the avatar. But I was a little caught in my head, I suppose.
That is amazing.
Yeah. Um, so most of my time is spent in this cave now, actually, working on my connection. But there's Uh, there's a few places within this cave that are special to me, but the cave itself should have the same amount of energy throughout the whole place.
Yeah, I mean,
Uh,
I can feel it just like just being at the entrance there.
mm-hmm. There's a place just over here that Mr. Money has unfortunately claimed as his office. Um,
Oh, he,
yeah,
he
it
did.
happens. Yeah, he did.
Okay. Well, That definitely sounds like that.
Yeah, yeah. He sits up here with me sometimes.
Oh, eh. Whoa. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And I was sitting here one day, and he scared the shit out of me because this tree just kind of grew out of nowhere.
Whoa.
This tree wasn't here before.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, so this was the next place I decided to create because I wanted. I mean, it's such a big cave. There's no reason it only needs to have one source of energy. So I made a bunch of different little small places for the spirits to be, so that if multiple people need to be in a space at once, they can, and you don't have to worry about overhearing anything or getting in the way or whatever.
Makes
Um,
sense.
but yeah, I like sitting here. This is actually where I was able to. You don't know about this. So, Kiko went to the spirit world a few months ago by himself. Well, he was with River.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and something that I used to be able to do when I was younger, but wasn't able to do for a few months. Well, actually, I wasn't able to really do it for a few years. Um, Sometimes I can speak to people when they're in the spirit world, whether that's spirits
Ooh.
or humans, I guess. Um,
Oh, wow.
but there's very special circumstances to being able to do it, and I don't know. We had a lot going on at the time that Kiko was gone, and
Mm-hmm.
I needed to speak to him very badly, and the spirits answered, and I was here actually in this spot when it happened.
Oh, wow. So, yeah, I can definitely see why this is very special to you, especially this is where, something as big as that happened.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
As far as I know, I think I'm the only one that can do that, and that was before I was the Avatar. So I'm curious what a little time will do to my abilities now. Um,
Wow. Yeah, that's amazing. You're able to have that, I guess, strong of connection even before the Avatar.
yeah, yeah. When I was so I used to sail. I used to be like a pirate, and when I was out
Oh,
at
is that your
sea,
ship that's out there?
yeah. Well, the one that's in the cave I built here. The one that's out by
Oh.
camp. Yeah, I that's the one I came here on.
Oh,
But
okay.
I used to talk to Wrath a lot. I didn't know who they were at the time. I just knew they were a spirit. I was formally introduced later once I got to this land, but for a few
Uh,
years I would talk to Wrath via I don't know the spirit telephone, I suppose. Um,
Wrath is so cool.
and yeah, yeah, yeah. She's always been really helpful. She's guided me a lot. But yeah, I used to do that a lot when I was younger. And then there was a stretch of time where I couldn't do it, and it was a very dark time, I suppose, for myself at least. Um,
Oh,
but I was able to do it with Kiko, and it was really exciting.
that's good.
And
Very good.
yeah, I haven't had to do it again um, since, I suppose. But I'll be curious to see how it works if I need to do it again.
Yeah.
Maybe I have a little extra energy.
Yeah, especially with I guess you have like I don't know the best way to describe it, maybe like a bigger antenna to reach the spirits out there in the spirit realm, especially with the
Maybe,
Rava.
maybe something like that. I don't know. I I've been trying for the past couple days to focus my energy, and I really need to connect. I really need to try working on or to work on connecting to my past lives, and I haven't been able to yet. Um, but I'm hoping
Oh.
to figure that out soon. Um,
Well, I'm sure that it'll come to you at some point.
yeah, hopefully. Um, yeah. I mean, this isn't necessarily a spiritual place, but it means a lot to me. It's where I decided to make an altar for my parents who passed away.
Oh. I mean,
Yeah, and I mean, you're welcome to go in there. It's nothing special. It's just
well, I
uh,
mean, you shouldn't say it's nothing special. It's something special to you.
yeah.
Oh, I see.
It's not exactly a spiritual place, but it's something for me.
Well, it was very. I mean, it's still very nice that you did that for them. You know, a place to remember them by.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. I wish it didn't take me as long as it did, but sometimes you can't help it.
Well, I guess like some things, especially like reading my predecessors' journals and stuff. You know, there's just some things that even came to him at like later down the road that he figured out. Yeah, figured out later down the road when hindsight's 2020. You know.
Yeah. Mine was more I was avoiding life. um. There's another place we can go to in here. Gotta figure out the best way to get up there. Uh. You see this vine right here?
Yeah.
Um, just above it is another pond.
Oh. Oh shit. Okay. Oh god. Uh. Don't mind me.
No, you're fine.
Lines are slippery.
It's
Eh.
a little tricky.
There we go.
Yeah. This is another spirit pond. I kind of just sit up here sometimes when I really need quiet or if I need privacy. It's high enough to where people down there can't hear.
Yeah, it's quiet. It's definitely a lot more quiet down here. Or
Hmm.
up here, I should say. Bleh.
Yeah, so I would just like sit here and kind of gather my thoughts,
Oh
enjoy
wow,
the
you can do
silence a little
that?
bit. Yeah. I
That's
think Ash
cool.
can also do this. It might be something you eventually can figure out.
Yeah, I mean, what I can do right
Bending the
now
bending
is,
the air and such.
yeah, maybe. I mean, what I can do now is just, I just do this right now. Just kneel.
Yeah, no, kneeling is also good. Um, but yeah, you really just need to find places that mean something to you. I think, um, because you can put energy out into the world as well, just like you can take it from where you are.
Hmm.
And so you can make a place spiritual if you want to. It's just about what you put out.
Well, right now, the only place I've been kind of going to is the Shrine Temple. But I guess it's like, I could try and make my own spot.
I mean,
Or,
technically, you made the shrine temple,
that is true. That's true.
but you can make as many spots as you like. And again, it can be anything. It can be just a cave you make yourself, really. I mean, I found this one, but it became this after I made it this way, you know?
Yeah, it makes sense.
I
It's
put work
beautiful.
and energy into this cave, and the spirits responded.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Wow.
Mm. Yeah, there's one more spot over here,
Oh, let's see.
just across the way.
Oh, yep, I see it. Eh. Oh,
This is
this looks like a
this is where
little
I've been sitting.
picnic. This is like a little picnic area almost.
Yeah, well, Mr. Money got annoyed that he had to sit in the dirt when I sat over here, so I put some chairs down. I got sick of him calling me poor.
Well, why would he do that?
Oh, he just does that. I don't take it personal. It's just how he is. You know, spirit of greed and capitalism and all.
Hmm. I
I
wonder
think he likes me deep down. He
do you
just won't admit it.
if there's a spirit of greed and capitalism, is there one for sharing and socialism? In theory?
Hypothetically, yes, but there are so many spirits out there that I've never met. Uh, so I would have no idea. But I suppose it's possible.
I'm gonna write that down.
Um, I was gonna say anything's possible, really.
Maybe a spirit of sharing and socialism exists? Question mark, question
I'm a
mark?
big fan of socialism. So if there is
Yeah.
that spirit, hopefully I get to meet them one day. That'd be fun.
That'd be really cool, yeah.
I would love that. Yeah, I don't know. I've been working on some other spaces too, but they're not done yet. But I want to have different layers to the cave the further you go up,
Oh,
so
yeah, makes
that
sense.
um,
Plus has
you
the
know,
spiritual energy. Oh my god, you got axolotls.
yeah, there's a lot of life in here.
Oh, that's so cute.
I think this one's stuck, but I'm afraid to free it because I will have to hit it if I do that.
You don't want to make them
Here,
mad.
here, I shall free you. Be free.
Oh, they're having fun. Get back in the water. In the water.
You guys are actually menaces. They're the reason there's so many dead fish in my cave.
Oh. Well, it's all part of the circle of life.
I suppose. I was able to hire a fisherman to take care of the dead fish anyway, so I guess it works out.
That makes sense.
I don't want you to break your ankles. I usually just jump down.
I I mean, I mean, I haven't
Oh,
been.
you're an airbender. Never mind.
I mean, you've been airbending. Don't shouldn't you also know how to break your fall as well?
Yes, I just take comfort in water bending, so I frequently just am water bending.
Ah,
But also, oh, where did that water go? Sometimes I bend my own water sources. I don't mean to. When you're born an airbender, you naturally have a lighter step than someone like me. So,
that does make sense for my yeah.
but let's go over here and I can maybe uh, teach you some more or answer any questions you have.
Ooh, all right.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah.
hmm
All right. Oh
Sometimes
gosh.
I just like sitting here.
I don't know. Oh gosh. I don't know of any questions. Oh man. Um. Hmm. Um. So. I remember you mentioning in our last meeting, I guess at my place.
hmm
The my previous self, like taught you things as well.
Yeah. Well, so thinking back on that, it wasn't that he taught me spiritual things.
Mm-hmm.
Um, More just he made sure that I knew that I didn't have to be alone and that I could ask for help whenever I needed it. And whether that was with him or with someone else, just really emphasizing the idea of working as a team and working within the community that we live in. Because I was a bit of a loner at first, and honestly, I still am. I do really enjoy my privacy and being alone. But I'm also seeing the beauty in being around other people.
I've been really enjoying that myself, just being able to be around people and everything, conversing with them.
Yeah, I do have a very low social battery, so sometimes I have to leave areas when there's just a lot of people around. But I do enjoy the moments that I get to be around everyone, and it does remind me that I did come here initially, whether I realized it or not. Wrath's goal for me was to make connections, and I fought it for a really long time. But eventually, I think it won me over.
I think so, and I think in some ways I also kind of relate with Wrath because when Wrath was talking with me, before I came here to back here, she was saying something about like something. Oh man, I'm trying to remember how she worded it. When she was trying to describe everything to me about what to expect and who I'm going to meet and everything, um, she just mentioned something about now
Mhm.
being able to be my true self,
Mhm.
whatever that meant. So,
Yeah, and it's important that if anything, that you like who you become
mm-hmm.
and that you like who you are. And it's something I'm still working on, but it's a good message to have and to follow in life in general
Yeah,
because
and
it doesn't really matter what at the end of the day it doesn't really matter too much what other people think of you because you're the one that has to live with yourself.
that's true. Yeah, it's something that I think I kind of understand. It was just like, you know, trying to just, find myself and everything. And
Hmm.
yeah, I don't know.
And
Yeah.
it's a process. It's not like something you figure out quickly either. I'll be figuring it out for the rest of my life. I mean, just when I thought I was figuring stuff out, I became a whole new person. So, uh,
I mean, in all
10 times
honesty,
more shit to figure out now.
yeah, I mean, in all honesty, I'm surprised of how quickly, in some ways I've been able to catch on to some things, and there's some things that like I know that like I have a long way to go on. And even now like it's going to take me a long time to get to a point where I don't know how to describe it, where it's just like,
I like to think that even though
mm,
you are not your old self, and I don't know how you'll feel about this, but they're still inside you. So if old Xavius, I don't know, hated apples, you most likely still hate apples. You might be a different version of yourself, but the reason you're probably picking up on certain things is probably because they were so deeply ingrained in you before. And those traits that people admired before are still the traits people are going to admire about you now. And
mm-hmm.
it might be something you can work on in the future of just figuring out what you want to improve from that old version. It doesn't have to necessarily be 100% different. Um,
Yeah.
there wasn't anything wrong inherently with how you were. I just think it's the beauty of being able to start over. But as you grow into this new body and this new mind, you're gonna end up having a lot of similarities personality wise because it's you.
I mean, is that what you personally see? As you still see similarities from my old self to what you see now based on, I mean, I know you haven't gotten to know me that well yet, but yeah.
Uh, I'll be honest. Most of the time I spent with the old Xavius was while I was struggling with a lot of stuff of my own. So I can't say that I knew them entirely too well, but I liked what I did know about them, and I like what I do know about you. And I wouldn't be able to make like a comparison chart or anything, but I'm gonna treat you not. I'm gonna treat you as a different person because I know that's what you want. I know you don't want to necessarily be that old person, but
Well,
I think it's just interesting and very curious to mm, just notice those maybe comparisons or quirks along the line, like as we go. You know, I
yeah,
think it'll be interesting.
I think, and I from based on some of the things I've read versus what I actually do just inadvertently without even thinking about it, it's just in a sense, I guess the sense of community is something that I guess is somehow still with me because I still like that. And
Hmm.
I know that a lot of people knew the old me, and so, they don't know the new me, and that there's that, in a way, I guess, sense of trust needs to be rebuilt, just because
Hmm.
I am a whole new person, even though, like, it's like what I was saying before, where it's like, where I was making that comparison, how, like, there's, those twins, those identical twins, where they'll have similarities in certain aspects, and some areas they won't, but they're
Hmm.
still two completely different people.
Yeah.
I know that, like, I won't be able to. I know in time I will be able to, you know, hopefully gain people's trust like how he had it, but I'm hoping that I'm wanting to try. At least I wanted to try and take those first steps to doing that.
Something I'm currently working through is trying not to compare myself. And I think that might be something you should also work on. You don't need to compare your relationships now with people to what you think the old Xavius had.
No,
It's your
you're
new
you're
chance.
right. You're right.
And I'm a bit of a hypocrite by saying that because a lot of what I do now as the Avatar is comparing myself, especially when there is a complete mirror um, to what I am meant to be out there causing danger. Um, but every day is a new day to be better. And I think if you spend too much time going over the journals of what old you did, you'll spend too much time comparing yourself and not enough time being yourself.
I never thought of it that way.
You have a new life to live. You don't need to think about the old one.
True, but at the
That's
same
kind of what I'm
time,
doing here.
yeah, I mean, and at the same time though, I kind of felt like I needed to, just so that way I don't like get completely glossed with what's going on.
That's fair. That's
Um,
valid. I mean, it's all um a trial, I suppose.
yeah, it's all trial and everything, but
Hmm.
I guess, and it's like what I told you, mul I guess multiple times now. For some reason, just ever since I got back, I just had I felt like this responsibility, this obligation to help everyone around me.
Mm.
And
I
that's
mean,
me.
that's a good thing.
That's not from like a journal or anything. That's all been about me.
I mean, like I said, old Xavius, if he didn't like apples and new Xavius also doesn't like apples, it makes sense.
Well, I know he didn't like tomatoes, and I don't like tomatoes either.
What I mean is, I think he also had this sense of wanting to help. And so it doesn't surprise me to hear that you also have that innate desire to help people.
Yeah, I guess it's just some things that, in some instincts, it's like what you said. It's so
It's a
ingrained to.
core trait. It's not going to go away just because you lost your memories. It's still you, you know?
True.
It's a it's a core foundation to Xavier's 1 and Xavier's 2.
Yeah,
And it's a great one to have.
absolutely. I think it's
And it
really
could be
good.
something terrible. It could be you're suddenly like a pathological liar, you know? Having this innate desire to help people and be helpful and be useful and valued with your community is a lovely uh, just trait to have as a human.
I I agree. And just based on the time I've gotten to know you, I know that your sense of desire to try and help people. I think I mean, I'm pretty sure you've went through your struggles too, but you still seem like you have this sense of like, wanting to belong here.
It's every day is a challenge, but every day is a new start. And it was like that out on the sea as well. Every new sunrise is a new chance to do something a little different. And I don't usually stay in the same place for a long time, so quite literally every day here is a new challenge for me of will I break the record or will I go back to how I was? And every
Well,
day it's a very intentional thing that I have to do to remember that I have a purpose here.
well, I will say that I definitely enjoy having you around. I also enjoy, Emmy and Ash and Aleb and everyone who I've gotten to know. I
Yeah,
enjoy
the
every
people
one of
here are
y'all.
great. The people they make it both easy and hard for me at least.
Um, definitely a couple. I definitely know that there's a couple of them are definitely how would I describe it? Colorful characters,
Well, yeah, yeah, I think that's a proper way to explain it.
but they're still very lovely and everything. And I know, and honestly, everywhere I look, I can tell that everyone has their hearts in the right place. From the people who I've met and everything, they all want what's best for everyone. They're always looking out for each other. I mean, just just in passing, like I've already been seeing people like rebuild the Earth Kingdom and stuff. I don't know if you've been down there, but
I have
it's they're already rebuilding, and it's inspiring that even though there was a huge battle that was there.
I think
Yeah,
they started rebuilding that same day.
exactly. It's like
You can't stop them.
no, it's really inspiring, and you know that's something that know that I know that I am someone who I feel like I just there no matter what I can't give up.
I think we can only accomplish we can only accomplish things when we work together, and we've been able to do that so far. And again, like I said, every day is a new challenge um, and a new chance to do something new, do our best,
Exactly.
and um, we can only do our best.
That's all anyone can
Everyday
ask for.
best, everyday best might mean something different as well. It doesn't have to be a fixed number.
One thing that I've read, um, not journals, but when I was in the library, there was someone who compared to having spoons for the day, and I was confused what they meant. But
Yes, I'm
it's
familiar with the spoon idea.
yeah, it's like, there's only so many spoons that one person can give or take per day, and once you're out of spoons, then that's it for the day. Um, that's something that I'm kind of being uh introduced to is the idea of like the spoon theory is that, and that's something that everyone deals with is like there's only so much energy one can put out per day, and some days it's more, some days it's less.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, my spoons definitely change day to day.
I know that well, when I got frustrated the other day, um my spoons were definitely way less that day. I felt like I was dropping them too.
Yeah, sometimes as you go about your day, that number that you start with could also, fluctuate
True, true.
because you might start with, I don't know, 10, and something happens, and normally that something would take one, but today it took three just because of external forces.
Yeah,
And
and
you just gotta roll with it.
it's something you can't control. It just, it sometimes that's just how it is, where it's just some days, like what you said, it takes more spoons to do a certain task than before, and will probably be after. Like after that day, it'll probably just go back to that one spoon.
Something I've been saying a lot since becoming Avatar is that I'm very careful with how I word my promises and my offering to help people because I never want to overpromise or underdeliver. And so something I've been saying is I will do my best or I will try my best. And I've really tried to avoid making concrete promises because, I mean, nothing in life is certain.
No,
Um, and again,
because it can
we can
change.
only do our best. Yeah, I can't say I promise to fix this issue or I promise to, you know, end this conflict because I can't. I don't know what the spirits are gonna do. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen in an hour. Um, and I can only plan for so much. We can only plan for so much. And so I've been very intentional with my words and my offerings of help and support. And I will do my best is what I can offer people because my best is all I have.
That's that's what I honestly, yeah. I'm kind of the same. I'm kind of the same way because like what you said just reminded me of a conversation that me and Emmy had
Mm-hmm.
a couple of days ago during the big meeting when you brought everyone together and told everyone about the spy and stuff like that initially, before the big battle. Um, I remember her and I were talking, and one of the things that she was mentioning was that she, in a sense, was tired of hearing about how people are doing things to protect her and everything that's like that, and just tired of hearing about that. Just being like,
Mm-hmm.
and I get where she's coming from, and so a promise that I kept, or I shouldn't say a promise, but a suggestion that I made was, well, how about instead us protect, how about instead of like basically everyone just protecting you, how about we just protect each other?
You said that to each other?
Yeah, and she liked that,
Yeah.
and
I think that's a good thought.
mm-hmm. And I think it's also a good promise to keep as well. It's like, it shouldn't be on just one person individually to protect one another. It it's a team effort. It's community. The community looks out for one another, to protect one another, to rebuild it
I
together.
I do think I hate that she might feel that way because I do think Emmy does have a pretty decent community around here. I mean, between Aleb and I, we feel like siblings to her, and I know Ash feels the same way. I've told Emmy plenty of times I would do anything for her,
Yeah, and I think that
but I
I
also know she would do anything for me. You know,
yeah, I
I
think she was just
I
more
don't want to
upset at the
I don't want to
time.
baby her or anything. I'd protect her the same way I want to protect Aleb.
Yeah, and what I'm saying is that I think she knows that you'll do anything for her and everything. I guess what I was just trying to say was that she just doesn't want to have it to where, or I guess maybe she's thinking about like everything that's been happening and how it's she just wants to make sure everyone's looking out for each other and everything, you know.
She also needs to realize that she did die, so we are a little worried about her.
Yeah, and that's
It's
something.
different than Aleb, who just gets knocked around all the time. We just pick him back up. I mean, she literally died.
Oh,
So I think it'll be something I'll have to talk with her about eventually. Is we are instinctually going to be more protective of her because we don't want that to happen again. Because I mean,
I mean,
who knows if we can
I know
do
that
anything.
like I know I don't have the same connection that I had with her before. And I know we just talked about, not comparing me to the other Xavius, which I'm not. I'm still not. Um, but I still have a sense of responsibility because he did sacrifice himself to bring her back.
Mm-hmm.
And if he was that important to if she was that important to him, then in many ways that makes her important to me too.
I just want to make sure you're thinking that and not thinking that you have to feel that way.
I am thinking that
Okay.
all I want to do is all I want to do really is just have people know that they they can rely on me if they need something and I can rely on them as a team, as a community, as one.
I think that's a good goal to have.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like you're on the right path.
I know I've been rambling and everything and all that.
It's okay. Sometimes people need to talk.
You know, Wrath said that Wrath was saying that when I came back that there was going to be people to help guide me down the right path, and she was right.
Mm-hmm.
So far, I got you and Emmy and Haku and everyone who I've talked to, and
It's a good community.
yeah,
It's a good group of people here. I'm thankful for them. They've given me a lot of grace on things I've done.
mm-hmm. And this is our home that we will do anything to protect those who live here and do anything to protect it.
Exactly. And that is the job that I will be working towards.
As will I.
I just need to figure out how to talk to my past self.
Well, you're definitely in I would say the best spot to do that.
Yeah, I mean, it's been like a week. Haven't figured it out yet, but
Well,
one of these times.
I would assume that the past avatars, I don't think it came to them right away on how to contact their past lives. For I'm pretty sure for them it took them some of them years.
Oh, we don't have years.
I know,
Uh,
I know, but all I'm saying is don't be hard on yourself if you don't get it right away.
Oh, I'm trying. Thank you, though.
You're doing good, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Look,
Appreciate it.
I believe in you, and so does everybody else. All right?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mm-hmm. Um, I think I kind of said all that I had. Is
Yeah.
there anything else you wanted to know? I don't know if I
Um
have an answer, but
um oh gosh. Um I don't I don't think I do really. I think all my questions have really been answered and well, I guess one thing I could ask again, you can say no. It's totally fine and everything. Would it be okay every so often if I popped in here to meditate?
yeah, that's fine. Everyone else does.
Okay. I wanted to double check because, you know, with with you building this and everything.
Yeah. Um, just be careful of going all the way up. Um, there's another altar up there that I didn't show you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I won't go to that one if that's a no-no.
It's
Uh,
just a private place, I think.
well, everyone needs their privacy.
Yeah, I mean, most people come here all the time. You're welcome to.
I like the tree here. I don't I don't know what it is, but just something that I like a lot is just the feeling of nature, and this is like very
It's very
spiritually,
nature.
very naturey.
Mm-hmm. Of course. Whatever you want.
Yeah, I, I like it.
Although just a warning, you might run into Mr. Money here. He does spend a lot of time in here.
Well, I'm trying to get on his good side because I think I think my pet I'm trying not to compare myself. I swear. Um my past self didn't particularly care for Mr. Money, I think. Whereas I'm trying to get on everyone's good side because like, that's just how I
Mm-hmm.
am.
Sure, no problem.
Um
Well, you'll see
yeah.
with time.
Yeah, hopefully I can gain something from them where they can at least I guess tolerate me.
Well, I wish you luck.
Thank you.
Of course, no problem.
Um
I'm gonna get back to meditating, but
yeah.
like I said, you
Oh,
can come
that rem
anytime.
yeah, that reminds me. I need to talk to Emmy because she was talking about this library that that the tower where I guess her room is at like at the top and stuff. Apparently she's
Mm-hmm.
looking to building a library or something.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I want to see if she needs some help with that and also trying to figure out, do you know maybe you know this. Do you know the name of her camel?
Uh, I should because I gave it to her, but I
uh,
don't.
yeah, because I was noticing there wasn't like a name tag on the camel that was and everything, and it,
Yeah, no, we got that together one day many months ago, and if you give me time to think about it, I can probably go back through my memories and figure out what its name was.
yeah, I mean I could also just see if she's around too, just to see if like maybe she's around. I can ask her.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, all right.
Well, good luck. Have fun.
Yeah, absolutely. And
Yeah, no problem.
I'll leave you to it. I might stay here for a few minutes and then head out if that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna go up there.
Okay, sounds good.
Bye.
Bye bye. Thank you.
Mhm.
Okay. Let's give it a try. Let's meditate for a bit. Maybe, let's see. Right here? Maybe right here. Okay. All right. Inner peace. It's strong here. Okay. Wow. Even just that little bit of time. I can't describe it, but it just feels right. I don't know. Just spend more time here. Thank you again. See you later. How do I get out of here again? Who's that? Might be, I guess it might be just a helper of hers or something. This is such a lovely cave, honestly. Let's head out here. I'm definitely gonna go back there. Definitely gonna go back there, maybe later. You know, I want to see if I can go back there later to do some more meditating. Or, I don't know. Maybe I can find my own... It's like what... It's like what... Something that I'm going to keep in mind for Zuri. Honestly. Maybe I should also look... Maybe I can look for, like, my own place to meditate. Even though, like, I've been using the shrine temple. Could always look into seeing if I can maybe find my own spot to kind of call like my own. Oh, it's over here. Maybe if I meditate long enough and like, you know, a place like it's there like at that temple area or in Zuri's area, maybe maybe it can come to me as to where I can find my own spot. I mean, just look at this place. In all honesty, I could always maybe like use this area Just look how beautiful it is. Like, it just looks so peaceful from up here. Or even better yet, I mean, I could also like maybe turn one of these whores into like a meditated area, like right here or something. That could work. But no, I need to find some place that means something to me. I should. I really should. Should think about what means to where I can go that can mean something to me. You know, honestly, this tree. This tree has been I feel like has been I don't know what it is, but since this tree I've just been feeling mostly at peace here. Like every time I turn around, I'm just feeling I find myself just being under this tree and just staring out into the horizon because it's such a pretty view up here. I wonder if that's why the airbenders even in the old also decided to build on top of mountains. Maybe it was originally because the view was so beautiful from where they were. And it feels like you're free. This is such an amazing place. I think I might build something here. A little something. Nothing too extravagant, nothing too crazy. Just something simple. I think I might do that. I know that one thing I gotta do is finish this tunnel though, which I will do. But I don't know. Okay. Hmm. you know, I'm gonna double check, make sure that. No, I'm overthinking. I'm overthinking. I think I'm gonna build something under that tree. I like it. It's a place that I call my own. Nobody else. I mean, heck, even my predecessor, he spent a lot of time in the office and everything more than being out here. So, yeah, I am. I'm, yeah. This feels right. This feels right. I don't know why. It just, is it normal to feel hopeful? I don't know why. I feel hopeful. Between everything that's been happening and even just meditating for that little bit at the tree. It feels hopeful. Sure, portal's not open. Things are getting serious, but it'll be okay. It'll all be okay. And everyone's okay. Hey, Snozen. You know, I should sneak out Emmy. Let's see if she's over here somewhere. Emmy? Hey, Emmy, you here? Want to ask you a couple of questions. Snows I can do no wrong. For real. Also, also the camel and Snowzen are just besties, you can tell. Emmy! Is she down here, maybe? I don't see her. No. Is she over here, maybe? I mean, I had a couple questions for you. About the library. Also, I wanted to know, what was the name of your camel? It has no name tag. Emmy, up here? Emmy? Where is she? She in here? No? Emmy? Where is she? Wait. Up here, maybe? Emmy, you here? Where the hell is she? Hmm. Come on, think. Where would she be? Well, obviously she can't be at the White Lotus. I swear I gotta be overthinking this. Where the hell is she? Oh. The hell? Why is it? Why is this all? That looks familiar. But why? Why are all these? Oh no. Oh, fuck. Oh no, I got a really bad feeling. This can't be good.